Hey guys, today will be just an update on my account, just to show you how BitConnect is doing the last few days. So maybe it will show you the insights of how things are going, and hopefully encourage you to join this very sustainable and profitable organization. So as you see here in my lending wallet, I have $7. I'm very close to my $10 reinvestment. Now, when we look at the total investment at the moment, I have 600. Now, I made this video today is because this is my first month with BitConnect. It's officially passed, my first month has passed, and my total earnings are $150 in 1 month. I started off in an investment of $110 with this website, and with that investment I went forward onto investing even more, and with just $110 I made $150 in a month. So to show you all the transactions that have happened at the beginning of my journey in BitConnect, basically I started off, as you see here, with 110 investment, got my 1.9, 1.4 the day and the 2 days after that investment, and I withdrew my $3 just to see how to withdraw on this website. That's how it all started. And then I liked the idea that you could easily withdraw your profits. I liked the website, done more research on it, thought it was going somewhere, and I invested another 140. So as you see here, I'm getting my profits, and I think soon enough, after a couple of days, I've decided to go all in and put in 220 into the account, and from then on I just let my profits do its job. So I got to the point where I think right now I'm getting anywhere up from 15 separate so you've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 separate payments each day. So that's all on the 27th, which means I made the 3 investments that I've put in at the beginning, and then I've already done my 13 $10 reinvestments, and that's what's giving me a total of 16 payments each day. So they all add up, obviously. In a day where it's a 1% profit, you see your 1.47, you see your 2.31, 1.16. So in that day, I got anywhere around $6, 6.5. Now to look at the how BitConnect is actually doing in terms of their rates at the moment, we're just going to go through here. We're going to click on Lend BitConnect, which is how you lend money on this platform. So you're going to click on here. Now here it shows you all the amounts that if you put in, what kind of bonuses you will get. So if you put in anywhere from 1,000, you're going to get your 0.1% daily. This means that any day that it has 0% volatility software interest, you're still going to get your 0.1 or your 0.2 or your 0.25, which is a great thing to have, because any time everyone else is getting 0, you're actually still moving forward. And even like a 0.1% of 1,000 is still money, and also from even 10,000, 0.2% is still a lot. So the capital release also decreases the more money you put in. So they really are trying to encourage you to put in more money in. I do think if you're putting in money, like the 10,000 one seems the safest, because you're getting the most money and you're also getting the capital release in 4 months. A lot can change in 4 months, but it is less than nearly a year. So in here it's a year, so you're really risking your money. You're not sure what's going to happen to the market in a year, whereas in 120 days it's a lot less. It's only 4 months. Now to look at the interest rates, in the last 4 days we're actually doing pretty well. 1.2, 1.3 today, 1.2 tomorrow, 1.05, 0.78, 0.84, 0.42. We actually, in the last 7 days, we had a bit of a drop. Now this isn't really showing us. If I could go back, we had rates like 0.5, 0.4, 0.3. It's because BitConnect reached a certain price and it kind of stayed at it, which means the trading bot for BitConnect wasn't able to make enough profit. It is why we see a bit of a drop in BitConnect coin there as well. Now Bitcoin has recently dropped from 9,900 and something to 9,873, only by $100. But that caused our volatility rates to go up a bit in the last few days. Well, these days were probably the rise, and then the drop was this one here. So any day you're actually able to check how the volatility rate is going. So as we see here, Bitcoin is probably a bit stagnant right now, so it's not moving much. which is why we see these small rates. So we can expect an average of this, so the 28th, so 0.01 to about 0.65, so we're still going to be expecting like a 0.4 day the next day after this, so the rate, so we're still waiting for a big drop so that the rates move forward. Now what I want to look at now is I have this Excel file here, and let's just see with $100, obviously if you put in $100 you're going to be starting, and the rates, okay, let's look at the actual rates. So that last 6 months was 0.96. So let's put down 0.96 and 100. It's an 100 euro or $100 investment. So, like you see here, you have your 96 cents. Then that builds up to 10. You reinvest that, and now you're with a capital of 110. So this is compound interest, and you keep doing that. You get to 120, 140, 50, and after 100 days. You're looking at €240, you're then making $2.3 a day. After another 100 days, you're looking at 640, now you're making $6 a day, not 96 cents, $6 a day. Now another 100 days, you're actually looking at 1,660, where you're making over 10, you're making $15 a day, which means you can reinvest every single day. And after a year, you're looking at $3,000, you're making $30 a day, which is something you can actually stay with, you can be happy with, you can just continue withdrawing your profits, maybe reinvesting half of the money and reinvesting $15, taking out 15 to get your capital back, the €100 you put in. So it is a two-year investment if you're looking for high profits. After 2 years, you're looking at 100,000 in that account. So one of my goals is to get to $100 a day, which if you put in $100, it would be on day 493. But I have $600 there at the moment. So the way I would be looking at it is I'm already making about $5.76 a day. So after 100 days, I will be looking at 1,500, which I'll be making $15 just after 100 days from now. Now to 200 days, I'm already moving up to nearly 4,000, which is $40 a day. It's a nice sum. And in 100 days, again, we're slowly moving to, we're at 10,000. This is in 300 days, I will be at $99. So after my 1 year of investment of 600 total, I will be making $185 a day, which means I will then, if I will withdraw the whole amount of that, I will make my money back in like 3 or 4 days, and then it will be pure profit from then on. And then I will also be getting my capital back around the period of 299 days, which is right here. That is when I can actually put my capital back in, so the reinvestment will be a lot higher. It will actually be $210. That will move it up by another 100. And then also after each day, I will then be receiving my little, $1, $2, $3, but then on day 4 I think I reinvested 140, so I'll get that back and I will put that back in, and then around this area here I'll get my 240. So you can actually mess around with this. I can put in, instead of this, I can put in 10,460 if I do choose to reinvest it, and then I can put in another 140 here. So it'll be 220, and then I can put in my 240 that I've put in later on as well, so 460. So then it will just increase it a bit. So after 2 years of being patient with BitConnect, and if the market stays and Bitcoin does well, I will be looking at a total of 657,000, and I will be making 6,000 a day in 2 years' time when everything goes well. So, thank you guys for watching, and if you have any more ideas for videos and any questions you want me to ask, fire away in the comments. I always make a video responding to one of your comments, and I also, or I will comment and answer in the comment section below, or I will do both. Now, this is a small channel for now, so do take advantage of it. Do bombard me with questions, and I will reply to all of them. I think there's 17 of you now, 17 subscribers. And I will always make those videos until I get really motivated by comments, and I will always make videos to answer people's questions. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.